Hello everyone and welcome back to Colouring with Kate. Thank you for clicking on the video and joining me today. So in this video I want to share the colouring books that I bought for the last few weeks, and I thought I'd gather them all, so they're all in this pile, and I thought I'd gather them all before I show you them one by one in a video. So we'll get started straight away. Now, all books were purchased either from Amazon UK or Book Depository, and I have put the links in the description below should you wish to purchase any of them. So this one is called Mystical Lands of Kelswitch, Harvest Moon Wanderings by Karen Myers. Now I do have book one of this, which is Mystical Lands of Kelswitch, in which I have coloured a couple of times. So I'm sorry if you can see a little bit of a glare there, but I'm not able to really help with that. Let me see, change the lighting a little bit. Might have not helped there. I am sitting under a sort of a Velux window, so that doesn't help, but anyway, it's a glossy cover, as you can see, that's why it's very shiny. But I wanted to buy this book because I want to colour in as many autumn books or seasonal books in October and November, because I really like colouring in autumn books. So you can see here that you have each sort of place within Kelswitch with a name. So this is Merry Mushroom Meetup, this is Grunkle's Garden Shed, Fruly Crijoro Tree, lots of different places there. So there's lots of mushrooms, leaves, acorns, etc. This one's called Windmill of Blusterberg, and also to let you know that you've got 2 copies of each image as well, so you can colour them twice in maybe with different media. So it is an Amazon printed paper book, and yeah, some pictures are quite detailed, others less so, so you've got a bit of a variety. That one looks a bit Halloweeny like. This one's called Chestershire Citadel. So yeah, and there's a map of Kelswitch there, and you've got a colour test page here, which is always a welcome, but it has got an image, so if you wanted to colour this map, you really wouldn't want anything to go through there. It would have been better if this was just left blank as a colour test page, I think. I think this would probably work as a better colour test page, because you're not going to be too bothered if anything goes through on this side, because it's only got the publication information there. So yeah, I like this book, belongs to page as well. So yeah, if you would like a full flip through of any of the books that I show you, let me know in the description below and I shall do that. The next book is Birds and Blossoms, colouring book by Creative Haven by Marjorie Sanat. And so initially last week I think this book came, and my postman had decided to well, I'll show you actually, if you bear with me just a little bit. My postman decided to bend this book like that, so it came very damaged, extremely damaged. He bent the spine completely, and it came from Book Depository, so I had to let them know that basically I wasn't going to accept that. He should have just taken the book away with him and, you know, redelivered the next time. But anyway, my replacement copy has arrived, so happy about that. So I like Birds a lot, I like Blossoms a lot, so this seems like a really good book to me. And of course the paper in Creative Haven is really nice. So you've got various birds in here, some little chicks there as well, looks quite nice, an owl, flamingo. So yeah, a hummingbird. I'm impressing myself that I know some birds' names, and a peacock. So yeah, and then you've got your usual example pages, which are coloured absolutely beautifully as well. So that's Creative Haven, Birds and Blossoms. And then from Amazon UK, I was after this book since last Christmas, but unfortunately it got sold out. And I know it's not Christmas, but I wanted to get the book so it's ready for me. And this is sort of the same line of books, I think, that Lulu Mayo does, A Million Cats and, you know, A Million Sloths, A Million Bears, etc. But this one's by John Bigwood, and I can tell it's by John Bigwood because the cats look slightly, I mean, they look similar, but they do look, you can tell that they're different, you know, and I really, really like cats. And so, I mean, look how cute that is. And I know it says A Million Christmas Cats, but I can still colour in it. And of course, the winter season and the Christmas season is coming up, so it will be just great to colour in. So the paper's really nice, really, really good. So I'll probably use watercolour media in here as well. And oh yeah, look at these birds. They're just so lovely. And the expression on the cat's face there. I mean, look at that. I mean, how nice is that? How cute is it? And look, the cats are like baubles on a Christmas tree there. Just looks so sweet. So yeah, I really like, I mean, that's so sweet as well. I really liked the images, and even though it's a Christmas book, I'm going to still colour in it, you know, when it's not December, because they look really nice. I really like all the pictures in here. That's one I can imagine doing in my Christmas holidays. I'll look forward to doing this one in my Christmas holidays, I think, because it just looks so, it'll be cold outside and there's a lovely fire burning there, little mouse heating up some marshmallows, standing on a cat. I mean, that's just like, it warms your heart. So yeah, A Million Christmas Cats by John Bigwood. Next one, Magical and Mystic Art. Now this is by Sachin Satdeva, and I saw this in someone else's channel a while back, and I decided to buy it, but then now I'm not so sure when I got it. That sometimes happens to me, where I buy something and then I'm not so sure when I get it. I don't know. Sometimes I don't make the correct purchases. I will still colour in it. They are simple images compared to the images that I usually colour, because I like detailed images. Like this, for example, fill this page with your own doodle art. Feel free to draw anything you like. In my opinion, I don't think it's fair to include pages like this in books, because, you know, you've got paper at home, you could do that if that's what you wanted to do. You want the images, because that's what a colouring book is for. I don't particularly mind things like this. Use your imagination to make this artwork unique and one of a kind. I think that's fine to do, because you're finishing off a starting point. I like this image though. This is nice. So yeah, like this is fine as well. Give this hourglass a magical makeover, because it helps you to be creative. But I don't think this is, you know, good use of the pages in the book. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, actually it's not too bad. I can imagine using this and having fun with it. This is another picture that I really like as well. So yeah, it's not a bad book. Okay, so that's Magical and Mystic Art by Sachin Satdeva. And then I got a couple of Dover colouring books. I saw in fact these were the two that I bought, and I saw A Walk in the Woods on Sammy's channel, on one of her videos on Colour and Chat with Sammy, and she had this book, and of course her pencil colouring is absolutely gorgeous, and I really want to develop my pencil colouring, and these pictures I think look so, I don't know what the word is, I'll probably use the wrong word, but really nice and authentic, and then you've got the writing underneath which tells you about it, and it would be such an achievement if you could like finish this whole book, like colour all the pictures, and it would be just So nice. So yeah, I really like the line art, the colouring, the style of the actual pictures. So I really want to colour in these books. I mean, it will be in pencil. I don't think I'll use any gel pens or any other media on it. I might use clear glitter. Gel pen, or maybe even clear glaze. But this is probably going to be a book with only pencil in it. So yeah, that's the A Walk in the Woods by Dot Barlow. And then the second over book is Backyard Nature Colouring Book, again by Dr. Barlow. So I like the fact that the pictures have borders around them as well. So you've got all manner of creatures that you might find, little bugs that you might find, as well as the little animals, etc., that you find in your backyard. The insects, etc., and worms and so on, birds, butterflies. So like here, these are honeybees, so it says, gives you a little bit of information. Honeybees were brought to North America during the 17th century. Their natural behaviour is profitable to humans, etc., etc. So it's nice to find out a little bit about it as well, sort of increase your knowledge and makes it more interesting. So yeah, again, in this book I would probably only use coloured pencils, and that's it. And probably soft pastel, you know, for the backgrounds. Next one, I think this one was from Amazon. A Very Mice Colouring Book, Volume 2. I think I've got Volume 1 already. I can't remember what it was. Volume 1 was the summer one, I think. I'm not 100% sure. So it's Volume 2, and it's a frolicsome fall with the House Mouse family. So again, this is another autumn colouring book, and so it went into my basket. And it's got these lovely cute mice playing with leaves, and just autumn fun really. And these won't take that long to do, and they're all single-sided, which is obviously a big plus. For these, that's like back to school in September, so autumn time. So the theme is reflected in the picture. So we've got the haunted bird house to go with, you know, Halloween, whoops, excuse me, schoolyard scramble, fall time flyers. So I can imagine doing the leaves in lots of different colours. Lovely nice cup of hot chocolate, I think, with marshmallows on the top. Really looks nice, this. Fall time fun. So yeah, they shouldn't take too long to do as well, the pictures, because they're quite simple. So that's A Very Mice Colouring Book, Volume 2, and it was by Ellen Jarecki and Nicola Percy. Next we have 50 Autumn Miniatures. So this is by Camelia Angelkova, and again another autumn book, because that's what I'll be colouring hopefully for the next few months, couple of months, 2 or 3 months, the winter and autumn colourings. So yeah, these are lovely and simple. They don't take too long to do. They're single-sided, of course, and you can use your alcohol markers or whatever markers you wish, and you can even use pencil, you know, whatever you want to use you can use. The only thing is watercolour I probably wouldn't use, because the paper is Amazon printed paper, and I don't think it can take that. So yeah, this is one that I've done, and you'll see it in my September completed colouring pages. I thought that was really cute picture, so that had to be the first one that I did. So you got a Halloween theme there as well. So yeah, that's that. So 50 Autumn Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. Next, another one by Camelia is the 50 Halloween Mandalas. So I was going to get this last year, but last year during October, but then I think it was past I think it might have been late November, and then I thought I'll leave it and I'll buy it the following year, and so I decided to buy it now. Like mandalas, so this is great for just some simple colouring. Not all of them are like, you know, your circular image. Well, they're all circular images, but not your typical mandala. Sort of, you have the patterns just around the outside and then a picture in the middle, which is still quite nice. So I still like it, and they're quite cutesy images, so I don't really like really scary images. These are more cutesy spooky rather than scary spooky or scary frightening ones, you know. So I think I can cope with these. Like, that's quite cute. It's not particularly scary. It's spooky cute, but not particularly, you know, scary. So yeah, so that's 50 Halloween Mandalas by Kamila Angelkova. The next one, which I had to get, was Secret Garden. I do have the Secret Garden book. I bought it when it, I think I bought it a year after it first came out. And of course this is a miniature version by Joanna Basford. And it was my very first colouring book, The Secret Garden. And so I wanted to get the miniature version because I probably want to complete this in fine liners and pencil. Yeah, fine liners and pencil, maybe gel pen media. So yeah, I mean, I really like Secret Garden. I have a special bond with that book because it was the first colouring book that got me into this hobby, so it has a special place. So yeah, Miniature Secret Garden. The next one is Millie Marotta's Woodland Wild, and this is her latest book, and you can see a flip through of this book on my channel. So I'm just doing a quick flip right now, but you can see a full flip through if you're interested. It will be on my channel. So that's that one, and yeah, that's that. The next one I purchased was Colours for Life. It was enabled by Kate from Kate's Colouring Haven, and she did a flip through of this book. It's by Angela Gonzalez, and it just was so cute that I thought I must order this one as well. And that's one of the pictures that I completed that you'll see in my September completed pages. Really simple, straightforward, using markers. So markers and gel pens really, and just some pan pastel in the background. Really nice images in here. Quite a lot of the pictures are landscape. You can see, in fact, if they're not all landscape, I think there might be a couple that are not. But yeah, if you want to see a full flip through of that, you can get that on Kate's Colouring Haven channel. Yeah, so that's a great book, and I need to colour in that one more. And as I said, I had my original Secret Garden book here, the first Secret Garden colouring book I ever bought, and I think I've got a video on this, one of my earlier videos showing the completed pages. And I wanted to get another copy of it, and I know I've got the miniature Secret Garden, but miniature meaning it's not, you know, the media I'll use for the miniature one will not be the media I want to use for the sort of bigger version of the book. So I ended up buying Secret Garden colouring book, a spare copy, because I want to start colouring in it now and show my progress. The book is exactly the same in terms of the page colour. It's sort of a, not even a cream, I would say. Yeah, it's not bright, but it's sort of a real off-white colour. sort of yellowish, pale yellow, and I mean I'd prefer it if it was bright white, I've got to be honest, but I still really like it. You know, I'm not going to say that that's affected me that much, because I wouldn't have bought the second copy of the full-size book. I think it's still fine for me, and I wanted to sort of colour the pages again. Like I said, this book is really special to me because I'm a very sentimental sort of person, and so I wanted to sort of colour in my new copy to show my progress. I will still use this book, my original one, because I've got quite a few pictures I still need to complete in this book as well, but I can use it more for practice. So yeah, so another book I bought was The Secret Garden from Johanna Basford. And then finally I bought another copy of my Curious Creatures book, which it's my old copy here and the new one here. This one, because it's one of my favourite books. I have done quite a few pictures in it, as you can see, and I have had issues with sort of the alcohol marker, the Arteza alcohol marker sort of spreading onto the page underneath and the page in front of it, so I don't know why that happens, but it does. And I wanted another copy in which I'd probably do more pencil work rather than sort of alcohol markers, so probably use more pencils and gel pens in there. So yes, that's my book haul for well, for October anyway, because that's when I'll be releasing the video. I hope you enjoyed my quick flip through of the books, and like I said, the links are in the description below, so if you want to buy any of them, just go through the links. I'm not affiliated with anyone or anything, so you know, I just put the links in for your convenience. So anyway, until next time, take care, thank you so much for watching, and bye.